Hi, welcome to Rene0204. I'm 0204, giving you some useful Don't Starve Together knowledge. Today I'm going to teach you how to cook frozen banana daiquiris with Twigs. Now you might be asking several questions, like why would I cook a frozen banana daiquiri, and why would I cook it with Twigs? But don't worry, I'll answer all of them in this video. For the first question, why to cook frozen banana daiquiris? The answer is pretty simple and obvious. Frozen banana daiquiri is the best dish in Don't Starve Together. You might feel a little bit surprised right now, but think about it. Frozen banana daiquiri is from Terraria, and everyone knows that Terraria is the best video game. If you're still not convinced, take a look at its values. 30 health and 15 sanity are very strong in any time. Having few daiquiris can make a boss fight way easier for newer players. And 18.75 hunger is a quarter of a standard character needs a day. That's a huge amount. There are no other dishes can accomplish the same result. Everyone should always cook daiquiris if possible. For the second question, why to cook daiquiris with Twigs? Let's take a look at the mechanics of cooking. Every dish has its own conditional. The conditional can be very simple even with no conditions. However, you always need 4 ingredients to cook a dish. That means sometimes you have to use something doesn't matter to fill the crockpot. Those things are commonly called fillers. And as you may know, the inedible fillers are the best fillers because they help saving the edibles. The more inedibles you use, the more edibles you save. Everyone should always cook with as many inedibles as possible. Although it's always worth cooking with inedibles and all of them are equally powerful, it's hard to deny that Twigs are the cheapest ones in most situations. They grow in 3 seasons at no cost, they are easy to collect, and it's very easy to farm tons of them. That's why we want to cook daiquiris with Twigs today. For the next question, is that even possible? I can confidently tell you, yes it is, and I'll show you how. Thanks to Fandom Wiki, most players believe that once you try to cook a daiquiri with any Twigs, it will turn into a banana pop. But if you check the game scripts, you'll learn that daiquiri itself doesn't prohibit anything. A daiquiri only needs 1 frozen value and 1 raw or cooked cave banana to cook. And it is possible to avoid making a banana pop while using Twigs by using something it prohibits, like fishes, meat, or inedibles which are more than 2 in total. Since you can only cook with 4 ingredients, the last one is currently impossible to achieve. But here comes another problem. Adding Twigs with fishes or meat will more likely make you fish sticks or kebabs instead, since both of them have greater priority. So again, we need something they prohibit to avoid making them. While both of them prohibit inedibles more than 1, kebabs also prohibit monster foods more than 1 in total, which, again, is currently impossible to achieve because a crockpot only has 4 slots. In conclusion, if we want to cook a daiquiri with Twigs, we'll need 1 frozen value, 1 banana, 1 Twigs, 1 fishes or meat, and another inedibles. That's 5 ingredients in total. Close enough for us. I mean, there is such an item that can save us 1 slot. 1 ingredient fulfills at least 2 conditions above, making our dream finally come true. If you want to think out the solution by yourself, I'll give you 3 seconds to pause here. As you might have guessed, that item is ice cream. Ice cream has 1 meat value, 1 fish value, and 1 frozen value simultaneously. Very handy for us. So, our final recipe is 1 ice cream, 1 banana, 1 Twigs, and an extra inedibles which can also be Twigs. Voila! And for the last question, how can I get that neat cookbook table? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's called DST Scripts on its Ingredients Table, SHIT for short. I made it alone by literally data mining and translating the scripts. Since daiquiri is not the only one dish that Fandom Wiki screwed up, I highly recommend Shit as your regular cookbook from now. I have put a link in the description. It leads to an article in the Taiwan forum. It's totally okay if you don't understand Chinese. All you need to know is that there will always be 2 links at the top of the article, no matter how it will be updated in the future. The first link leads to a Google Sheets file. I recommend you download and open it in Microsoft Excel. By doing so, it supports sorting and filtering. The second link leads to a basically same file, but I adjusted its format setting a bit, making it more suitable for web viewing and Google Sheets app on mobile devices. Lastly, there is one thing I have to remind you. As its title mentioned, this table is basically an easy-to-read version of the game script. That means all the conditions here are separate. Take trail mix for example. Fandom Wiki tells you it needs 1 berries or juicy berries plus 0.5 fruits to cook, while Sheet tells you it needs at least 1 berries or at least 1 juicy berries and needs at least 1 fruit value in total. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share. It means a lot to us. Feel free to leave anything you think about this video in the comment. It really helps us get better. And we'll see you in the next video.